What's up YouTube? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We're back for another video, and this is a collection video because, well, we were in the neighborhood at this location. So this is our worst location of all of our spots, but I wanted to stop by. I wanted to make sure that it had some inventory in it because with all this craziness going on and businesses closing and different things like that, this is one of my machines that's located outside of a business. So even if a business is closed, this machine potentially can still make money. So like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get some inventory into the machine because I knew it was lower because we hadn't stocked it in months. Because like I said, product doesn't move very fast from this location. So I wanted to show it a little bit of love today. So I stopped by. Mountain Dew was lower than usual, so I'm going to add some Mountain Dew to that, as you can see me doing here. I'm also going to add a 12-pack of Pepsi because those seem to be the two most popular choices at this location. So we'll see what happens. Now, last summer, this machine did pretty well. I guess when it's hot out, this machine's more popular. But being that, we've really only been filming these videos since December, this machine just hasn't shown its potential on video yet. So hopefully we'll see that coming up in the warmer months. It's starting to get hot here in South Carolina, so maybe this machine's going to start picking back up. If not, this machine might not make it through this location in 2020. We'll see what happens. It's going to have to prove itself to be worthy because I'm sure I can find a better spot for this. This machine would actually go great at our break-in alignment shop, and then I could pull that machine and restore it for a better location, for a bigger location. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But now that we got the Mountain Dew and the Pepsi stocked up, I'm not going to worry about the other drinks. I'm just going to break those boxes down and let's go ahead and let's check the money. Alright, so there's a few coins in there, not too many, but definitely not our worst coin location from this location. I mean, how many times do we come here and there are no coins in that box? Right, so there's a nice little handful of quarters. And we'll check the cash box. Another sad pull. That's typical. Like I said, if this machine doesn't pick up in this location, we might have to find a new home for it. So as you can see, there's a few dollars there, but definitely not enough to make this place worth it. All right, let's lock this machine up, and then we'll move on to the next location. Alright, now we're at our Laundromat location, and this one, it surprised me last time when we were here because the inventory levels were so low. So I wanted to make sure I stopped back here to check the levels and see how things were looking, see if we needed to stock anything up, because this is another machine that is going to be located outside and it's not going to close no matter what. So I wanted to make sure this location is definitely stocked up. So let's open this machine up and take a look. So as you can see, inventory level's not too low this time. We filled it all the way to the top off camera last time, but we're going to be able to fit a few more things in there. So let's see what we can fit in there. We'll start off with a 12-pack of Coke, and we'll add that in there, and then we'll see what else we can fit. So how is this whole pandemic affecting your vending business or your regular business? Comment down below. Tell me what kind of business you have and what kind of effects you're seeing. Did you have to close due to all this, or are you the type of business that didn't close because you're essential? Comment down below. Tell me what kind of business you have, how this is affecting you. And some businesses are seeing more. They're seeing more traffic or different. I guess grocery stores. Do you have a location at a grocery store or something like that? Those locations obviously are essential and not closing. So maybe if you have a vending machine out front of a grocery store or different things like that, are you seeing better results? Let me know in the comments down below how things are going for you. I'm definitely looking out for all my fellow business owners out there. All right, let's grab a 12-pack of Pepsi. We'll add that in next because we do have room for that. It doesn't look like we have room to fit a whole 12-pack of Mountain Dew in there, which is in the far right column in this shot here. So let's go ahead and just fill those Pepsis in there. I think we can just fit one of those, and then maybe a grape soda. We'll check that in just a second here. There we go. We're able to fit that 12-pack of Pepsi in there, and I think we have. I'm like, do I have enough room to fit a 12-pack of grape soda in there? So we're gonna go ahead and try and squeeze a 12-pack of grape soda in there. It looks like it'll just fit, or if I have to, maybe I'll put that last 1 to 2 cans over on the orange or the Mountain Dew or Diet Mountain Dew columns, so that way on my next service run I can move it back to the grape column. Yes, I am guilty of doing that. It happens. Yep, look at that. I put it right on the orange column because I didn't have room for that last can, and I didn't want to take that last can back with me. I don't have any milk crates in the car right now, which I sometimes use for extra cans or different, things like that. So I didn't want to deal with that. So let's go ahead and collect the money. Let's check the change first. There we go. There's quite a few quarters in there, like it always is at this location. This location does great with quarters because laundromat customers always have extra quarters after doing their laundry. So this is what they do. They go and put it in the soda machine. Here we go. Decent little pull there for the cash. Not as great as last week, but it'll do for now. Alright, let's go ahead and get this machine locked up, and then we'll move on to the third location of the video. Alright, so here's our third location. It's our Barber Shop location, and this is our first collection from this location since we set the machine up. Now, I've actually been back to this location a couple times because we had some issues with the dollar bill acceptor that we had to actually replace. Shout out to my friend Tony out there for coming in clutch with that dollar bill acceptor. I really do appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. But check this out. Look how many things are sold out in this machine. I see 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 columns, maybe 5 columns, at least, I don't know, maybe even 6 columns. They're all sold out. So check that out. I was like, holy cow, this location is going to do great. I couldn't believe how many things were sold out. So let's open this machine up and let's get a picture. Because I can't, like I said, I cannot believe how good this location did. So I'm like, wow. Thank goodness I brought some stock and some inventory to fill this machine back up. Alright, so let's go ahead and I see 1, 2, well, let's go ahead and take a picture of it. And that might be part of our thumbnail this week. We'll see. Alright, so here we go. So I can definitely see that the Famous Amos cookies are gone. We had the little bags of Oreos. Those are gone. Let's go ahead and stock up a few of the Cheez-Its that are back there. And then we'll start making things look nice and full again. Yeah, so we had mini Oreos there, and I think we had mixed in some Chips Ahoy behind those too. Famous Amos in the middle row. So we'll go ahead and throw some more cookies in this row and that row, and we'll get the cookies all filled up because they like the cookies in this location, it seems. And then we'll check and see what other things need filled up. I can definitely see we're missing the Skittles. The Skittles are completely sold out. Looks like we had full Oreos also that are sold out. We had the full packs of full size Oreos, so we'll have to get those stocked back up as well. Alright, definitely got to stock those Famous Amos back up. They love those at this location. It was kind of funny when we actually dropped this machine and set it up. I didn't have the inventory with me. We were just delivering machines. But I had a few things with me, so I put a couple things of those Famous Amos in there. And by the time I came back to actually stock up the machine, which was I think the next day, they were all gone. So they apparently love the cookies. So thank goodness we got a brand new box of those. Like I said, I just got a BJ's membership this week, so now I have BJ's and Sam's Club. Of course, Sam's Club is definitely the better choice when it comes to vending because there's more selection, and I think the prices are just a little bit better. But BJ's is very, very close to me, to my location, so therefore I can definitely get to it quicker. All right, now that we got those cookies stocked up, let's go ahead and check some other levels. Looks like we got 1 bag of Doritos left, and those are the Flamin' Doritos. I'm actually going to put regular Doritos in behind it in the smaller bags I don't know if those are the 1.5 ounce or 2 ounce bags, but they're just too big. They're tough to get into the coils, and they were talking about issues with the big bags getting stuck. So I'm going to replace those with the 1 ounce bags. Those are, I think, going to be better for this machine in this location anyway. So let's go ahead and stock those 1 ounce Doritos up, and we'll leave those hot or flaming Doritos there in the front for one more, so they can go ahead and get that out of the way for us. See, just look how big that bag is and how tough, and how much more difficult it is to fit into that coil. Alright, there we go. Now the Doritos are stocked up. Everything else in that row looks pretty good. Check the inventory on this row. Pretzels look decent. Funyuns look good. The hot fries look okay. So I'll go ahead and push that one back in. Let's move on to our candy row. So as you can see, we've got Skittles in the middle there are completely sold out. Rice Krispie treats are low, which I don't think I have stock of those. So let's go ahead and stock the Skittles back up. And we're going to mix in some sour and some wild berry Skittles throughout the whole row there. And we'll see if we have the same results, because they obviously like the Skittles in this location as well. So while we're in this section of the video, comment down below, do your customers do okay with the sour Skittles and the wild berry Skittles, or do you only stock the original Skittles? I'm just wondering if that's going to be a good idea going forward to buy the Skittles variety packs and just kind of give some different options when it comes to Skittles. Do your customers buy the wild berry and the sour Skittles, or do you kind of have to mix them in if you get the variety pack? Mix them into the row, kind of like I'm doing here, so that way they've got to buy one of the sours in order to get to the rest of the originals, things like that. There's a lot of different things I'm trying out, so comment down below and let me know how Skittles go for you and what types you work with. I wanted to buy just the regular, I think it's a 36 pack of the original Skittles, but of course they were sold out. So that's my luck. But that's okay, we've got these stocked up with all these different kinds of Skittles, and hopefully when we come back again the next time, they'll all be sold out as well. I'm going to throw some sours at the end, so that way if they don't like it, it'll remind me what's in that row. So look at those Nestle Crunch too. I think we might have another location that loves the Nestle Crunch. Let's go ahead and stock those back up as well. I think I've got a few left from, yeah, there we go. I've got a few left, so we'll go ahead and stock those up. And now that means I've got to make another trip, because I'm going to have to service the break-in alignment shop pretty soon. And we all know how that goes with the Nestle Crunch. Alright. Next row down, all the full-size Oreos are gone, Snickers are half gone. Let's go ahead and stock up the full-size Oreos first. Now these are pretty cool. They fit real nice in there, and they don't jam up too bad. So let's go ahead and stock those into that location there, that spot. It's kind of funny on a side note too. When I originally got this location, I asked them, what do you want in the machine? They told me Skittles, they told me Oreos, and I think they told me hot fries were like the three big things. So it's kind of funny that on my first actual visit to collect and to restock the machine, all the Oreos are gone, all the Skittles are gone, but the hot fries are still there. I thought that was pretty funny. So they must like the sweet stuff in this spot. I thought that was entertaining anyway. All right, let's finish up these Oreos. I think I can get one more in there, maybe two more. One more. Can I fit one more in there? I'm gonna try. There we go. Yep, we got one more in there. Okay. No, we got two more in there. How about that? Or did we? Let's see. Made it fit. There we go. Alright. Now the Oreos are fully stocked. We'll go ahead and throw some more Snickers in there, because everybody loves the Snickers. I think I'm splitting the Snickers between this location and the break-in alignment shop as well. So a lot of the same stuff. In the break-in alignment shop, we pulled the crackers and we put that trail mix in there, and you can see trail mix is kind of half sold out. But look at these granola bars. The granola bars did really well in this spot. I think we filled those to the max, and look how many are gone. So I'm definitely going to stock those back up. Make sure we're giving them plenty of options to purchase from our machine. few more granola bars left. I really had quite a few to fill, which is a good sign, guys. Alright, now I think we move on to the trail mix. Yeah, because that trail mix is half gone. And I don't know, I thought we'd sell some more peanuts in this machine than we did. I don't think we might have sold one pack of peanuts, but the trail mix definitely did better than the peanuts did, as you can see. Alright, so now that we got that stocked up, what is left? Let's go ahead and check the next shelf and see if there's anything left. Because I don't think we filled the Snickers all the way, because I think we wanted to save some for the other location. So let's check that bottom shelf, and as you can see, not a lot of sales out of this shelf. Just like our other locations, it seems like the sweet snacks, like the candies and the chocolates, definitely do better than the chips. So I think I'm going to throw a couple extra Doritos I have behind something else, so that way I can move it around for my next stock. I like to get into practice at just kind of putting some of the extras behind other items, so that way there's less for me to carry on my next trip. I can just move those over. Now I'm seeing what extra stock I have. So I got some extra Famous Amos, some extra Cheez-Its. I'm going to go ahead and toss those in the secret storage compartment again, so that way there's less I have to carry on my next trip. Just doing a final check on inventory now that I got the machine stocked back up, and then it's going to be time to collect. So let me take a picture of that machine all full. There we go. So that way I always remember what's in each location. When I came to this location and all those things were empty, and having that picture of the full machine was a great reminder of what goes where. So I was able to get that stocked back up really easily. Alright, now this is the moment everyone's been waiting for, and I've certainly been waiting for. Let's see how much money's in there. So definitely not a lot of quarters, but with snack machines, anything that's $1.25, if the customer uses 2 singles, they get 75 cents back. So there's always not a lot of quarters, but look at that money, guys. This is a fat stack for our first location, for our first collection from this location. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. I could not be more happy with that. That is outstanding. I'm totally excited and totally happy with our results from this location. Very good, very good. Especially during this time of crisis. We needed a good spot that's going to help us stay afloat. So guys, I'm really excited. Very cool. So guys, thanks so much for watching. This is Matt with Galaxy Games. We want to take a quick reminder. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the bell notification so that way you're notified when our new videos post. We're going to have our game store location video coming up, and you definitely want to be around for that. So guys, again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.